Hi, I'm Najy.
I'm Alivia.
And we're the Lipstick Thespians. Today we are talking about another new palette in our collection.
See a theme here?
This is the Violet Voss Sugar Crystal palette. And this is a very pastel sort of a rainbow vibe. Jewelly, bright, got a lot going on. It's not necessarily, it's kind of a traditional rainbow palette, but also kind of not.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, it's pink, not red.
Yeah, it's pink, not red. This one right here is a reddish pink, though. It's like a strawberry. It's called strawberry. It's like a strawberry. So we're gonna dig into this palette. Gonna do 2 looks, 1 each.
Let's get to the eyes.
So on this channel, before we do any sort of eye look, we always prime. I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance.
I use the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Eyeshadow Plus Primer.
I'm gonna start my look. I'm gonna go into the shade Jelly Bean with this fluffy Luxie brush that starts every look of mine.
Let's go into shade Banana with my Glam Light brush that starts every look. I should sell this brush separately.
I love Violet Voss's formula. We've both used Violet Voss before, and I'm a big fan of their shadow quality.
Me too.
Also swatched this palette like in its entirety before I bought it.
Yeah, we've lusted. This is one of those palettes that we lusted after for a long time before we actually picked it up.
Got it on the Sephora VIB sale back in March.
It was on sale, and there was a sale.
Which is my love language.
Sale on sale. I'm going to take a little bit of Banana on this brush, just because we are dealing with a lighter shade here. And I'm going to blend that out while Najy does like 3 colors.
I'm still on the purple.
Right this second. I only started blending.
Alright, next up I'm going to go into the shade Blue Raz. This gorgeous blue shade right here.
Now I am going to dip into the shade Orange Cream. And I'm going to put that on my brow bone. It ends up showing, because I used it on top of a yellow, it's kind of showing it more yellow than orange.
That's really pretty.
Do you think this counts as my orange or no?
I can see it looking orange. It looks like kind of a peachy orange.
Yeah, I mean it is peachy.
Alright, next up I am going into the shade Mint Choco.
I'm going to take an ABH brush and go into the shade Pearberry. I do like what that other color did. I'm just not sure if I can, with the way it blended out, classify it as an orange confidently.
And you like your orange confident.
Yes. Confidently orange.
That's our cat.
That's my hair color. Buff out the edges.
I'm just going to take this clean blending brush right here and just blend the colors all together. Just going to go back in with Jelly Bean and redefine that shape right there.
I wouldn't normally do this part of my look at this point, but I'm just bored and this shade is speaking my language. So we're going to take the shade Bubblegum and we're going to put that on my lower lash line. Ooh. Because we're feeling excited.
Alright. Now time for the lid. I'm going to take this Luxie brush right here and dip into the shade Pearberry.
I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush and just dip into Banana and Just to diffuse the pink under my eye. A hair.
I'm going in with this ABH brush with the shade Banana.
I just feel like my fingers got the right angles, that for some reason my brush is not fulfilling for me at the moment. I'm going to take my Luxie brush and dip into the shade Pistachio and spread that guy out on my lid. I'm packing this on with a brush. I'm sure we could use our fingers and this would be fine, if not even better. But it's actually going out pretty well.
I am going to take the shade Limeade. We're going to go into the inner corner with this.
I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk brush and dip into the shade Jelly Bean. I'm going to take that and use it to deepen up my outer corner.
I'm just going to take my clean blending brush. I'm just going to blend up on the eyes before I go in with my final couple of shades. I'm going to reprime part of my eyes because
I'm going to take my Luxie brush and pack in some of that purple before I blend it out.
There's some blue that got on my lid and it's not playing nice with the orange that I want to cover it up with because why would it?
My ABH brush on the floofy side. And just, I'll also take a little bit of Pearberry, since I'm blending it into Pearberry, and blend the purple into the orange.
And I'm just going to go back in with Pearberry, both using same shade, same time. And I'm going to go back where I screwed up earlier.
I'm going to have to dust some fallout. Pearberry had some fallout. Whoop! My little baby Jeffrey, again.
My baby Jeffrey. You sound like a southern woman introducing her child. This here's my baby Jeffrey.
And I'm just going to blend this and these two colors into each other a little bit better.
Then I'm going to go back in with Banana on this eye and just blend those two together. Back with my clean blending brush.
Now, in my inner corner, with my Jeffrey brush, I am going to take the shade Sugar Crystal. Which I promise is blue. I may actually have to wet my brush for that color. Let me see though.
You go just back in with Blue Raz, and we're just gonna put that right in the deep part of the crease. And last shade I'm going to use, I'm going to take my finger, going to go into a Strawberry, this beautiful berry toned pinkish red. I'm gonna clean up, put on some lips, some mascara.
And we'll be right back. Final thoughts.
I love this palette. Love Violet Voss's formula. So excited to have it. I think this is a really fun rainbow look. I definitely don't think it's the traditional rainbow palette. You get like some traditional rainbow shades in there, but there's a lot of fun and dimension in the shimmer shades.
Yeah, I really like palettes that are set up sort of like this, where they have this gradient.
Me too.
Sort of, I guess, Tarte's is technically more like just one true shade, but it kind of looks like a gradient in the end because of
the different finishes.
But I do like palettes that have this gradation going down in the rows. I think it's very aesthetically pleasing, and it's also very inspiring, and kind of not necessarily saying that this is like beginner friendly, like trademark, but
I do think it is.
I was gonna say, like, the concept of having like these shades in these rows, like if you are a person who is new to color.
And just the formulation of this palette also, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say this palette, as I was saying, and it's not necessarily a negative, but I did notice that when I was blending, like, it tends to blend out very quickly, like more quickly than I'm used to with most palettes, just because I'm used to punching myself in the face with pigment and then taking 5 minutes of blending it out. But this palette very much is something that provides you the pigment, but also
It's quick and easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fairly effortless and painless rainbow palette.
Yeah. I like this palette so much. So happy that we got it. Very happy with our looks today.
Yes,
So if you like this video, like our rainbow palette series,
be sure to like
subscribe
and ring the bell. And leave us a comment down below. Do you have this palette? Do you like it? Are you a fan of Violet Voss shadows? What else do you think is in our collection? What are you excited to see?
Get ready for the rest of our rainbow palettes and our Pride Month series.
Yeah.
Mwah!